What's going down? Welcome back to my channel. Um, so yesterday we were recording a video for Text Talking Shop, right? Little group in YouTube that I'm in, or we're in, man. A great group of guys and gals. Um, everybody's you know, everybody's great, man. I mean, there's just not another, I guess, another word to say, right? But there are, like I said, a great group of people. You know, just to put it that way. Anyways, we're recording our video for like the fleet, like for us who are involved in fleet or heavy duty rather. And while we're talking in there, um, we're pretty much just chopping it up and stuff. And we were talking about why we do this. You know what I'm saying? As far as this YouTube thing. And I just kind of wanted to make a quick video and drop my 2 cents on that particular subject. Um, and the best thing that I could actually say, like in my personal experience, is as to why I'm doing this. I know I'm fairly new. Um, it's pretty much and I pretty much revolved my whole, not my whole, well, I guess I could say my whole life around this, man. It's just to do it out of passion. If you don't have a passion for this, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't anything at all, right? But like I said, so why do I do this? Why am I making YouTube videos? Like I said, because I like it, man. I like it, and I'm having fun with it. So to me, personally, it's not really about reaching out and getting those 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, even 1,000 subscribers. You know, if I don't ever hit, I mean, that's always the goal, and that's always the like a perk. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be a very nice perk to get to that status. But if it doesn't come to it, I won't be heartbroken about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I won't be heartbroken because um, that would be secondary. You know, to me, what's primary is again doing what I like, enjoying it, having fun with it, and to me, the main perks or the main benefit of it rather is when I've only dropped a couple of videos, right, and I've had a few people on different videos. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't have a lot of comments on videos, but I have had a couple of them, like people I never met, obviously, and they reached out either on the YouTube videos and even some DMs on Instagram. I had one particular person, and I'm not gonna call anybody, man, because I haven't talked to anybody about this, but they've reached out and they've commented on how I've influenced them in some way. Um, like I said, I'm not gonna get into any particulars. That's if you guys actually want to do the research, you go back and kind of look through my videos and find out who I'm talking about. And then there was another one. Well, let me talk about that one, man. Yeah, they talk about how I influenced them, and how they were thinking a certain way, and then after watching one of my videos, they kind of like reconsidered their position, and or their stance on that particular viewpoint, and it made them think about things, um, and that's what makes me feel good, man. When you get those comments, like I said, and there's this other one I was about to say that hit me up on Instagram, and he sent me a private message and talking about how watching my video and stuff like that it made a lot of sense to him, man, and it made him. I'll talk about that one because you won't find that one on the comment to that video. Um, Obviously, like I said, it was a personal message on Instagram. Um, so I'm not gonna out him or put his name out like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wants to or not. Because like since it was a private message, I'm assuming he wants to keep it private. So we're gonna keep it private. But for the video was the video. Well, I think it was part of the series of So You Want to Be a Tech, and I think it was the first video when it was pretty much telling you to take everything into consideration to make sure that's exactly what you wanted. And if you're down 100% to say that's exactly what you want, then go ahead and proceed with it. But if you're hesitant about anything, make sure you find out exactly what you want. I'll leave a link to that particular video down in the comments or in the description. Um, But yeah, he hit me up, man, and he was telling me that he had thought about changing careers per se, and getting into the industry, So he reached out, and we talked for a little bit. We messaged back and forth and everything, man. And those comments and those messages like that are the reason why I do what I do. As far as like they said, like the little YouTube channel thing. Um, you know, that you can't get better than that. Me personally, man. Because it gives you this sense of I don't want to call it fulfillment, you know, but it gives you this sense of I'm doing the right thing, and I'm on the right track. You know what I'm saying? And man, people are actually listening. You know, uh, that's my main reason for doing this. So if with that being said, if I don't reach those 10,000 subscribers, 100,000, 250, 500K, you know, I'm completely fine with it. Like I said, I'm always gonna be striving for that. But that's not, like I said, that would be secondary. Um, I rather much prefer having those comments and those DMs and people reaching out and telling me, that like I said, I influenced them in some way, and it's also eye opening too, because you never really know how much influence you can have on people until people actually reach out and tell you. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me because I mean, even before, what I'm saying. Like I never really thought I would actually reach and influence people, and um, like people that were actually listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just thought I was an average Joe. I mean, I am an average Joe. Like don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm this pop my collar. I'm on a pedestal now or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. But when you're just like a common person or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then you start telling people, like, you get your thoughts together. Like me, I've been, getting my thoughts together and stuff like that. And then I start telling people my opinions and stuff. And then people I'll get back like some type of response where it's like, I didn't think about it that way, man. You know what you're saying actually makes sense or whatever. It makes you, I'm not gonna say question it, but it makes you think like, wow, like people actually are interested to hear what I'm saying, and that's what gets me, man. That's what gets me. It actually gets me right here in the heart. So, with that being said, man, I mean that's why I do it. So, if I can just give an advice to any tech, or anybody who's watching who just might come across this YouTube video and just decided to click on it for whatever reason, if you're deciding to do anything, like I said, do it with passion. You um, if but especially if you're thinking about doing like a YouTube video, do it so that you can actually drop content and maybe teach, be able to touch somebody, reach out and touch your brother. Um, don't do it for, in quotations, the glamour, again, in quotations, the fame, because that may never come. That may never come. And if you're doing it for that particular reason, you're personally, my personal opinion, you're doing it for the wrong reasons, Um, if you're doing it like for competition, like saying, I'm gonna get into this and I'm gonna be greater than this other technician who already has all these subscribers, or I'm gonna be at his level and possibly beat him, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Like I said, that's my personal opinion. If you're doing this, it's because this is fun. It's a hobby. It's something you get to do every once in a while. And then when you get those little comments or personal messages, to me that's the that's the dividends. It just popped into my head because I've been thinking about stock markets all weekend long. But that's the dividends, man. That's what gets paid forward. You know what I'm saying? That's the little perk, the little extra that comes with it. You know, that's what makes me feel good. Um, so yeah, and I'm sorry if it sounds repetitive or anything. I just wanted to make this video, man, and get this out there. Like I said, I'm not gonna say question yourself as to why you're doing it. Just like I said in that other video, man, about wanting to be a tech and taking everything into consideration. You know, ask yourself, man, if that's really what you want to do. And ask yourself if you don't get those 10K subscribers, 50K, 100K, million subscribers or whatever, how's that gonna make you feel? I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think at the time of this recording, I think I have 71 subscribers or 72 subscribers, and I'm completely fine having those subscribers. Boosting it up to maybe 100. You know what I'm saying? But to have those subscribers that are, I'm not gonna say religiously follow me, but following me because of the content that I'm actually producing. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Like I said, I'm completely fine with that, man. I'm completely fine where I'm at. Like I said, I'm obviously striving for growth. We're all striving for growth, but if those numbers don't come, like I said, I'm completely fine. So question yourself when it comes to that. Are you fine if those numbers don't come? If you don't hit those numbers, because I see like a lot of people are in it, and then they have like this, they're not gonna call them emotional, but they're on this little kick, like, oh man, I'm gonna get this content out, and then I guess maybe they start seeing, those numbers ain't coming in, not the way they thought, and then they get discouraged, and they're like, oh, you know what, forget this, man, I'm out, deuces, chunk of deuce off the roof, and I'm out, you know, and it's not like that, man. You gotta be consistent, and I'm trying to be consistent. There's gonna be like, I know there was that little stint, like of what, 3 weeks, maybe a month, when I didn't drop anything. But like I had told you guys, man, my wife is pregnant, and I wasn't able to keep up with social media or anything anything like that. But I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. And one of the things that I do, and that's probably dragging out this video a little bit longer than it should have been, but you know, whatever. But one of the things that I do, man, is like right now, I'm inside of my truck, I'm in my shop. I just decided to record this video, and probably after this video I might record like another 2 or 3. I'll knock out 2 or 3 videos at the same time. So when you do have time to record, don't just knock one video out, knock a few of them out, you know what I'm saying? And then that way you have, a couple of videos in that you know what I'm saying, that clip. So whenever, just have a little bit of free time, you're sitting on your throne, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and upload a video today and just, do what you gotta do. But yeah, but that's why, like I said, that's why I do it, man. I do it because I'm having fun with this, and the few responses that I've had, man, the feedback has been quite positive, and not just from those cats, but another shout out to Text Talking Shop, but amongst my peers, I was able to talk to him for a little bit when we had this recording, which you guys should be watching soon. And even with that, we're gonna be dropping the link to the Text Talking Shop channel on the bottom. But the feedback from them was also positive, man. They said that they like what they saw. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it because I love it. I'm having fun with it, and I ain't going nowhere, and not anytime soon. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and that's that. So with that being said, man, God bless each and every single one of you guys, man. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Deuce.